Let's call this meeting to order. This is our Ware County Board of Commissioners. This is a public hearing for rezoning of lots 1 through 3 for the Wacona High subdivision, phase 1. Okay. This is a request. This is a request to rezone lots 1 through 3 of Wacona High Phase 1 from R90 to R50 residential for the purpose of building a 16-unit, 2-story residential structure. The Ware County Planning Commission voted unanimously to approve this request at their June 12th meeting. So I'm going to ask Dustin if he will explain to us.
Yes, sir. Alright, so let me increase that slide just a hair. Alright, so this is at the back of Wacona Heights subdivision at the corner of West Wacona, Park Avenue, and Ben Street. It makes up these 3 parcels right here: 051, D03, 001, 002, and 003. This is being requested to construct a 16-unit, 2-story multifamily residential structure. It's a rezone from R90 to R50 residential. It's approximately 1.19 acres. To the north of it, you got the Ware County Board of Education, Wacona Elementary, the bus barn, some residences a little bit further behind it. To the south, you've got some residences that are R90, and off to your southeast, you've got some commercial property. It's C2. To the east, again, residences, R90. We've got the area that just got rezoned to R45 and C2 right there on State Street. And to the west, you've got this Georgia Power power line that cuts across it on the west side, as well as A Agriculture, and then you've got the airport a little bit further off to the west of it in Kettle Creek. So, as far as the Ware County urban area major street and highway plan map, it shows Wacona Drive, Ben Street, and Park Avenue as minor streets. Character area map for Ware County Comprehensive Plan has this area listed as urban fringe. As far as the zoning history of this site, it was initially zoned C3 and R90. The C3 portion was rezoned to R90 December 2004. Regarding any regulations that are applicable for this, R90 does not permit a 16-unit multifamily structure, and the developer has plans, does not permit the 16-unit multifamily structure that the developer plans to have located on the property. Under current zoning, it would be limited to 10 units.
Okay.
As far as public utilities, applicant has access to public water and will seek public sewer. Fire, EMS, and police protection will be all out there at the industrial park, sheriff's office, and out at the fire station. Regarding the physical characteristics of the site, it does have a bit of a slope, about 6.65% slope towards the northwest corner of the property. As far as potential development for this property, it's currently zoned R90 and could be used for other single family or smaller density multifamily residential purposes.
Okay.
Let's see. As far as the adopted rezoning standards for Ware County, first one being proposed amendment would permit a use that is suitable in use and development of adjacent nearby property. Yes. This is a residential use that brings an efficient use to currently existing property. R90 also allows multifamily developments, but they would be limited to 10 under the current zoning. The proposed amendment would adversely affect the existing use or usability of adjacent or nearby property. for the most part, no. While this is a higher density residential use, and there may be concerns regarding multifamily structures adjacent to mostly single family, this site is located at the edge of the subdivision, and is otherwise not in use at the moment. The proposed amendment would result in a use that would or could cause excessive or burdensome use of existing streets, transportation facilities, utilities, or schools. We put no, while there would be some additional residences and some minor increases in traffic that could occur. With the property being at the corner lot, the through traffic is not expected to be large enough to become excessive or burdensome. And utilities are already available on site, so no expansions or upgrades would be required. And the proposed amendment is in conformity with the policy and intent of the land use plan. However, nothing herein shall prevent a zoning decision which is not in conformity with the policy and intent of the land use plan. We put yes. Comprehensive plan designates as urban fringe. This is area that lies around city of Waycross, suburban type residential development, so that fits for that. And other existing or changing conditions affecting the use or development of this property which give supporting grounds, we put no. Over time, communities grow and market tends to move towards higher density uses. This was brought before the Waycross Ware County Planning Commission, and it was approved unanimously, so.
Okay.
Dustin.
So
Yes, sir.
the planning commission supports it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. Do you have on that computer a copy of the site plan that they can see? Cause I looked in the maps in our packet and it didn't scale it back down to a normal size. It kept it as 17. If they need to see it, so just.
It looks okay on mine.
Yeah, but this one, it do like this.
Printed on 4 sheets.
So,
You're gonna build
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a copy with me, handy right offhand. Other than the printed copy I've got, let's see.
You need to make a copy of that real quick.
Is they just gonna be one building on that thing, that
Yes, it'd
one
just be one
building gonna
building.
cover that, with 16
And-
units?
Yes, sir.
It'll be
And we also have the
two-story.
developers,
Two-story?
on hold as well, so.
Do we have any more in that area like that? We don't have none in that area like
Not in
that.
that particular area.
we have no 2-story in that
That's gonna
area.
probably be the first
We
one.
do have a
over.
duplex down,
Yeah.
down Park Avenue, and then you've got the, zero lot line development behind that as a buffer to the subdivision. behind
That's
the
those
golf
townhouses or whatever that we
Townhouses,
approved.
yes, sir. It hasn't started yet, but I think he's getting his stuff together.
All right.
And I also, talking with Dustin, I think said that this, it's gonna be like 1 bedroom, 1 bath,
Yes, sir.
Single, you
One
know.
bed, one bath.
okay, and, with two-story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is county sewer already run
Yes, sir.
down that road?
Let's see, don't know if I.
They gonna be plenty of parking on that same lot
Uh,
for that building. I mean, I wonder how the parking's gonna be.
So they're
she's
using,
printing off a copy of the plans for you.
the map, the building's taking up basically one lot, maybe, 1.5, and then parking will take up the rest of it.
There won't be a retention pond.
No, sir, no, sir. It, all that water, when she gets it, there's a 30-foot drainage easement that runs down there. And it's piped, and all that water from that entire subdivision comes down those pipes and runs to,
Oh, he's gonna have plenty of parking room.
into the power
Gonna be
easement.
nice, but
Where that pond is?
Right, and then
And then it goes to
power
Kettle Creek?
easement. It goes from the power easement, crosses under Park Avenue at the, and Waycona at the 90, and then filters down to, Kettle Creek. Is where
Where
that
they
water
out
runs,
where they out
and
of?
basically the front 2 lots, from what I can remember, are gonna be the parking, and then the 3rd lot will be your structure, or the rear of the 2 lots, will be your structure, and then on the lots, except for one, if you go from Wakeona, 1, 2, 3, your structure's gonna sit on 2 and 3.
It's gonna be a nice thing.
All the way to the, easement, power easement, and then you'll have parking in front of it, and then all on lot 1 down there, so it's gotta have a ton of dirt hauled in, cause it's real low in there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I talked with, again, like I said, I talked with Dustin earlier, and, it seemed like a good project to me, and I know we're definitely deficient right now in housing, you know, people needing a place to stay,
So
and,
they just one bedroom.
he said, like I said, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and, I think it's good, it's right down at the end of this road too, you know,
Yeah.
yep.
Dustin, y'all had a zoning sign, didn't you, where?
Yes, sir.
No-
It's, sitting facing, Wakeona right here.
Nobody complained or?
I haven't had any comments.
And, Mr. Chairman, there's, applicants online. Mr. Terrell, he's online, if, you know, when you get to that point, to ask for anybody for or against.
That's the developer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And I think you can hear us, I'm not sure.
okay, everything, at the
Okay.
planning commission is approved it
Yes, sir.
unanimous, okay.
And you say you had no one spoke in opposition to
Nobody
it,
has
okay?
contacted us regarding it.
Okay, all right. Okay, we got anybody that opposes?
Look over that.
I guess we're through with the supports.
Suppose, you need to look at that.
Anybody oppose this building,
So this is where it's gonna be right here,
rezoning?
right here.
Right here.
If not,
Tell you what,
Mr.
something
Chairman,
bigger
just
than that.
for, record, we need to allow, Mr., I guess it's Terrell to, if he
Terrell.
wants to make any comments or not.
you wanna make any comments, Terrell?
Yes, hello there. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Ladies and
Good evening.
gentlemen. My name is Reggie Yusufu, developer, or co-developer, me and Terrell, of development at Eco Haven Homes. Want to say it's an honor once again for you to have us here today to be able to present this amazing opportunity, not only for us, but also for the community of Wake County and Waycross. With regards to the project that we have in mind for the Waycross community is to foster attainable and affordable housing. With this project, that is the goal in terms of being able to foster attainable and affordable housing for the Waycross community, which in turn not only helps the individuals, but overall helps the community. In terms of the zoning and the lot allowed for a lower density, being able to rezone it from an R90 to an R50 is essentially in allowing us to achieve that kind of smart compact housing that meets current demands while preserving the surrounding green space and avoiding unnecessary urban sprawl. We believe this alignment aligns with the comprehensive plans of Waycross to support housing equity and reflects the reasonable investment for the city's future, right? With that being said, with this bill, we hope that we are committed and hoping in maintaining high standard design and construction, using durable energy efficient materials, landscaping that adds a visual appeal, not only for the property in itself, but also as well for the community that we are building in. Being able to build this project at 2885 Bench Street with the 3 lots that are there, positioned at a corner lot is perfect with respect to the easements all being there, such as your sewer, your water, and your electricity, right? With it being able to be positioned in that corner lot, we believe that it fits quite perfectly in terms of it not standing out too much, but at the same time, blending in with the overall area, like Dustin has spoke of with the other residential and commercial areas in that specific area, I said. With that being said, I believe you guys did touch upon, it does offer a one bed and one bath. Once again, our hopes in doing a project such as what we have presented you today is towards the goal of creating attainable and affordable housing for the working class, right? But yes, with that being said, with regards to the building itself, like I said, we do pride ourselves in having a high standard in design and construction, and as you can see, based off of the conceptual site plan that we do have here, we are planning to add adequate parking, as well as any other thing that applies with the building code safety and standards, with the planning departments, as well as with the community overall.
Okay.
Reggie, so these will be rental units,
Yes, they will be.
okay, and so y'all will y'all continue to manage the rental units, or how will that work?
Yeah, so we would continue to be managing the rental units. We partnered with one of our management firms that deals in managing our bills. So we are still hands-on with regards to making sure that maintenance and everything is kept up. This is not a project in which that we would just build and walk away. To be honest, me and my partner Terrell are heavily looking towards investing into Waycross, and we believe that this is an area in which, as the population does continue to grow, and for the needed wants of attainable housing and affordability, we believe that this is a place where we will continue to be in the next couple of years. So yes, this is something that will be rented out in hopes of catering and fostering to, once again, the working class, and it will be maintained and managed with by us and with our partners.
Okay.
Okay, any more? Anybody got any more questions for him?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Tara.
Thank you, Reggie.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. That's everything to support it. Do we have anybody that opposes it? Anybody oppose it? No, I hear a motion.
You got two more.
We have to
Can
carry
we
it
vote
over.
on this one first, or
No, you just carry it to the,
vote on
carry it
all
to-
three of them at one
carry it to
time?
the
Yeah, carry it to the agenda
you
next
just move
regular
it
meeting.
to the agenda.
Carry it to the meeting, okay. I'm sorry.
Dustin,
I
before,
thought we voted on it.
Yes, sir.
before we
Public
leave
hearing.
this one, just to make sure I heard you right, you said that during the planning commission meeting, there was no one there that opposed it.
We had no.
And y'all have gotten nothing in return as far as anybody opposing it.
We've had no comments thus far.
Okay,
Yeah, it was unanimous, I guess.
and
wasn't it,
unanimous by the planning.
sir.
on the support. Okay.
And one thing too, I talked with Dustin about this, they could actually build 10 without even having to get any rezoning as a current zone, they just getting 16 now
So it's just
instead.
adding 6 extra units.
Right, so they could have
Slightly
gone,
increasing the density.
yeah. I guess they're really making best use of the land for what they have, to get more on there.
Don't Mr. Wright have some houses in there?
Well, we
Yeah,
rezoned something, but he
rezoned
haven't done
something before
anything
he
yet.
hadn't done anything
Yeah,
yet.
but he had to get his rezoned to,
Yeah,
accommodate.
yeah, he had to
Yeah.
have some
And
reason,
that
That's in that
particular
same
property over
area.
here,
Yeah.
just to the east of it.
right there. I thought he did that. Okay. All right, was there any more? Nobody opposed it. Let's carry it over then.
Mr. Reggie, they'll carry it over to the meeting, that'll start, as soon as this meeting is over. And then that's where they'll
Sorry,
actually
can you-
vote on it.
Sorry, can you please say that again?
So they'll carry this item to the regular meeting, And that's where you'll actually vote on approval or denial, okay?
Okay, okay,
Thank you,
thank you guys.
thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, we got one more here, let's see. Let me find that.
Two more.
Yeah. See where they at.
Should be close the alley.
Find it in a minute. Okay, the public hearing for alley closure in block 134 of the Emerson Park subdivision. Dustin, you come up and tell us about that one.
Alrighty. Just a sec, just trying to pull it up. Straight view. Alright, so this is to close a 500-foot, more or less, long alleyway that's in block 134 of Emerson Park subdivision. It's approximately 10 foot in width and 500 foot in length. The property owner who owns the property on both sides of it has requested it, and that's Cynthia Bennett.
Okay,
So
We don't have any utilities or any kind of easement that's needed on that property?
I've spoken to Larry and he said he had nothing on there.
Okay.
well, yeah.
So, it's
So-
basically sort of like some of the others that we have closed recently where there's nothing on it, not in use, never really been opened. So
Right.
There's no water line, no power line, or nothing down, no telephone line. Okay,
I guess it was done originally potentially for maybe water and sewer or something like that, I guess. I don't know.
Potentially, but
Yeah, don't know.
it was almost, well, a little over 100 years ago that they platted it out, so.
Yeah.
1913,
Really, every one of those streets,
1914.
every one of those needs to be
13,
closed
It's a
out
good
there.
little
I
ways
think it says
back.
13,
Should've been done.
13 or
Yeah.
14, one or the other.
a long ways,
Yeah, October 8th, 1913.
1913. I read that.
My understanding was on
so-
those alleys, you know, originally what they were designed, like this before you got sewer and all
For
this
the
kind of
honey wagon to
stuff.
go.
Honey wagon to go down through there, you know? I mean, right, mule in a wagon, whatever, go through there, you know, and,
Pick up the
that's,
pots.
that's what the purpose of those alleys were.
That when they had outhouses.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, Ware County owns it owns fee simple title, so it'd just be transferring that over once.
And normally if you have property owners on each side, they share, you know,
Yeah.
5 foot, you
Yeah.
know.
But in this case, the same property owns both
Right.
sides of it, so
They can,
there's no major issue with that.
For seeing a honey wagon coming back, you
Yeah.
know, seen, so, you know, I think we need to let them go and have it.
Yeah.
they can go ahead and close it. We're gonna close the honey out.
And,
John don't want
it
any
eliminates
closure.
some future road grading maintenance potential for that, and, so no adverse impacts are expected to the public as far as closing the alleyway.
Okay. Anything else in favor? Anybody oppose it? Any opposition? Okay, if not, let's carry it over. Okay, the next one is,
Commissary kitchen.
what's that next? If I can find it. Okay, this is a public commissary kitchen text amendment. Explain that one to us, Dustin.
Yes, sir. So, this is a request to amend Ware County zoning resolution text in sections 302.9A, 302.19.A, those are definitions. Then in 707.2, 708.2, 708.A.2, and 708.B.2. And that's basically for A1, A2, and A3 zoning districts. to permit commissary kitchens, in those districts, so basically in all the agriculture districts. This,
So he'll cover all the districts.
so
in-
all, anything that's a agriculture district, so A,
Under
A1, A2, A3.
So anybody can do it, okay.
And this was to permit the use of commissary kitchens as a permitted use in those agriculture districts, because it was believed that it would be appropriate to allow direct purchase from the kitchen for consumption off-site and for prepping food for food trucks, essentially. So they're just wanting a kitchen area where they can prep their food ahead of time or cook what they need to ahead of time and then put it on the food trucks, or if it's like a bulk order of some sort, somebody can just come up there, pick it up and drive off back home or wherever they're needing the bulk cater item for. Like
Okay.
somebody orders like a pan of, or a thing of pork chops or some ribs or something, they can just come up there, pick it up to go, that kind of deal. That's what I meant by grab and go type on that. It's or meal prep, that kind of thing. As far as applicable regulations, commissary kitchens aren't listed as a permitted use in agricultural districts. And like I said, that gives them a opportunity to put kitchens in to prepare food, store it for food trucks and whatnot. I'll just go ahead and read off the definitions real quick for it.
Okay.
For 302.9A, commissary kitchen. Commissary kitchen is a commercial kitchen space where food preparation and or storage can take place separate from a food service establishment or a mobile food unit, more commonly referred to as a food truck. And 302.19A is a definition for food truck being a mobile, fully self-contained unit with a valid state of Georgia registration that sells only food and or beverages, non-alcoholic, and utilizes no outside cooking area. And as far as the permitted use text, it's the same for each of these, just by sheer coincidence. They're all section O. So it would be O1. Kitchens must comply with required Georgia Department of Health regulations, permits, and inspections, and install septic utilities and equipment such as grease traps and other health sanitation equipment as deemed necessary by the health department. And 2, allows for the purchase of off-site consumption of food products, including bulk catering and prepared meals. And so that would be for section 707.2, 708.2, 708A2, and 708B2. So A, A1, A2, and A3.
Dustin, just for clarity, but it should be O, and then for 707.2, it's O and then sub 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then 708.2 permitted uses should be
Oh,
O and 1 and 2 again,
yeah,
right?
I didn't notice that it put a 4, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, yeah.
So they're all,
Yeah,
so
so
just
each
change
one
all
should
those
be
numbers to
1,
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I didn't even notice that. Sorry about that. But yes, that should be subsection 1 and 2 for each of those 2 items.
And,
Not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
did the commission agree to it?
Yes, sir.
They did.
Ware County Planning Commission, they voted unanimously to consider, or to, well, they voted to approve the request.
Approve it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, is there any questions on it?
Well, not so much question, just comment, Mr. Mayor, I'm not the mayor, Mr. Chairman. Going back to the city council days. But I talked with Dustin at length about it and, just wanted to know, cause this is something new.
Yeah.
And he was saying that one thing, that this has to be a standalone building. In other words, they can't just do it out of their house. They
You
got,
can't do it out of a house, that's what I
you
was
got to
wondering.
build a
This is for a
building.
You
separate-
gotta be a,
basically a separate building that's just set up as a kitchen.
It has to be approved by the health department,
Right,
all that
yes.
to be
The
able
health
to cook out
department
of it.
will, and whatever the health department says they've gotta have in it is what they got to have in it.
Okay.
And so that made me feel better because they would have to come under their guidelines, you know.
Yeah, it don't, I'm glad you said that, 'cause it don't just open the door to
Right, they have to have
anybody
health
cook out.
department inspections, just like a regular restaurant would,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All
I
right,
have about the same thing.
anything else? Comments on it? Is anybody else, okay, we have anybody oppose it? Anybody oppose it?
And Mr. Chairman, I think Dustin, now, when we were talking about it, didn't we say something about the proximity to houses or something? Is it anything stipulated in there about how far?
We don't have anything written in here for that. I mean, we do have our usual setback requirements, which would be similar to what we would see elsewhere, like if someone had a fast food place next to a residential place. I mean, there's still other things that can be done like that. We can
Oh, yeah.
recommend some sort of buffer, that kind
Right.
of thing, but for the most part, we already have setbacks in place that would keep them from being built right on top of them.
Okay.
All right. Any more comment? No. Anybody oppose it? Not, let's move it over. That was all of them, wasn't it?
That's it.
That's it on the, okay.
Yeah, I can do a motion.
Let's go ahead and close the hearing out. I hear a motion to close it.
So move.
Got a motion?
Second.
Second. All in favor?
All right.
Okay, hearing's been closed. Let's go in. We'll go ahead and open up the regular meeting. Do we, we don't need no time, do we? You got the plan.
Yeah, I just
Okay, you got it
added
all.
those at the
Add
bottom.
it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll go ahead and open the meeting. We done had a roll call and a pledge of allegiance. So I hear a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Okay, got a motion.
I second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Now, I hear a motion to approve of the minutes.
So moved.
Okay, you want to read them off? What
No, sir.
you want me to do?
Last one like this, so.
Okay,
So I
you make a motion.
yeah, Mr. Chairman, I move we, approve the minutes from the December 9th, 2024 meeting, work session, public hearing, regular meeting, and the, 2025 meetings from January 16th, work session, February 10th, public hearing, regular meeting, March 10th, public hearing, regular meeting, March 31st, called meeting, May 12th, work session, June 9th, work session, and regular meeting, June 18th, public hearing, and June 26th, called meeting.
I second that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, I got a motion and a second. Now, is there any discussion on those meetings? Are they all,
Just one thing, and I think I've done this in the past, the December 9th, 2024, I was not here, or I had not taken office at that point, so, although I did read through the minutes and they seemed okay, so, just wanted to make it a note that I wasn't there,
okay,
wasn't in office at that time.
Same for me, Mr. Chairman.
both of y'all wasn't here?
I was here, but I wasn't on the
It's
board.
all right, they vote on it, though, ain't
What's that?
Yeah, we voted on it. in the
They can
past,
vote on it.
just-
they? Okay. All right, any more discussion on it? If not, let's vote on it. Mr. Burris?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
Mr. Lucas? Mr. Cox?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Okay. We don't have a guest speaker, I don't guess. We'll go on. All right. on the agenda items, resolution for 2025-13 Tree Act. We discussed that. I hear a motion on that one.
Mr. Chair, I move we approve Resolution 2025-13 Trees Act.
I'll second.
Okay, I got a motion and a second. Got any discussion on it?
Just wanted to say that this is a resolution to approve the act that was passed by the General Assembly in reference to Hurricane Helene, where the hurricane came through our area and destroyed a bunch of timber, and that if the timber farmers or the ones that own the property cut the timber, from what I understand, if that timber was snapped in half, bent over at 45-degree angle like we saw a bunch of them, it's not good wood at that point. They're having to take huge losses on all that timber. So this resolution, or this the Trees Act, was passed so that way they wouldn't have to pay the taxes on that, right, that timber tax on that. So we will get our portion back from the state. So the county's not losing anything.
Right.
The state's going to refund any of that we have to do it. And I believe this resolution also gives our tax commissioner, Roger Collins, the authority to act on our behalf and to review the applications as they come in.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Yes, sir.
We have any more discussion on it? No. All right, let's vote on it. Mr. Burson?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
Mr. Lucas? Mr. Cobb?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Okay. The splash purchase request for the Recreation Department.
Chairman, I offer a motion that we approve the splash purchase request for the Recreation Department in an amount of $133,559.20.
You want to list those, what it's gonna be for? Does he need to list on
I
that?
can list them on.
You got it, you got a list of everything. Okay.
He's got the dollar amount, it'll add up.
I got a motion.
I'll second
I
it.
got a second. Okay, is there any discussion on that?
Yes, sir. I was just going to say that this is just to purchase some equipment, probably to replace some old equipment, and to also get some new stuff for the Recreation Department to maintain the fields that we have. And I believe I saw in there, part of the list was to do some repairs on the lights on the fields. And so much needed equipment, and then much needed repairs on the fields to keep those at top quality. And it just happens to be that we recognize this month as Recreation Month, and so I think it's just fitting that we was able to put $133,000 towards y'all's direction. So thank you for what y'all do out there.
I don't think Lance timed it for that, do you?
He's good at that.
Yeah, he kind of,
So that covered one of those buggies.
right.
Yes, sir.
So you got it in there.
It added one of the buggies.
There's still, two passenger buggy, and then there's a 4-seater buggy that will come hopefully later date.
Later on.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
All right. We got a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Let's vote on it. Mr. Burson?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
Mr. Lucas? Mr. Cobb?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Okay. A splash purchase request for Public Works.
Mr. Chair, I believe this one was one that we were just wanting to, I guess, approve the Public Works Director to get bids together.
Right.
And pricing together for all this equipment he was
Right.
wanting. So I don't know if
This
there's
is a-
anything we necessarily need to do to vote on anything. I think it's just, we just need to kind of give them a head nod to go ahead and get the pricing together. Is that correct?
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
We need to go ahead and we don't have to vote to just give him the authority to go ahead and
No, we're just
bring us the
getting,
prices.
we're just getting consensus from the commission, that's what they wanted to do. But I don't think that has to be an official vote, because
Okay.
you're not really.
Not until we
purchasing
spend some
anything.
money.
Right.
We
You
can't vote until we know what the prices
Right,
are.
exactly. I don't want to vote yes until we
Yeah.
know what we're
Right.
spending.
Yeah.
Okay, let's,
So if we just.
all right,
let
is
the-
everybody agreeable?
Yep.
Mr.
Yes.
Cox?
Yes, sir.
That he gets bids
Both
on.
of them. All right,
Yep.
everybody's agreeable.
See how much
Okay,
it costs.
go ahead and let him, get us a price on everything. Okay, now D, procurement policy, mandatory under Georgia law.
Mr. Chair, I move that we, accept and adopt the procurement policy, as mandated under new Georgia law.
I'll second it.
Okay, got a motion and a second. Okay, we have any discussion on it?
Chairman, I'd just like to say, this is something that the legislature did in the last General Assembly, to where they raised the limits up on a couple of items, you know. So,
Yeah. They've increased them,
right.
House Bill 137.
House Bill 137, right, okay. All right, is there any discussion on it anymore? If not, let's vote on it. Mr. Burris?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
Mr. Lucas? Mr. Cox?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Okay. E, bid award for street paving.
Not one
I'd have to give that to.
I'll do that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's, bid award street paving, 2023 local funds, phase 1 coastal engineering. And it's the roads that we discussed in the work session.
Right. Mr. Chair, I move that we, approve the bid award for street paving and, money coming from the 2023, or 2025, LMIG, isn't that right?
2025
LMIG,
discretionary or SPOS funds.
right, and the, awarding the bid to Thrift Brothers LLC. Do I need to say the amount of it or whatever?
I would just.
In the amount of $1,351,112.15.
Okay, any more discussion?
Well, I just made the motion, so we need to get a second.
Oh,
Yeah,
second, I'm
I'll
sorry.
second it.
Okay, all right, now any more discussion?
Well, and this is for the, what, the short streets, we call it?
Yes.
The short streets, okay.
I just wanted to say, this was one of those that, I think all these little short streets were on the list from 2022. And, this county manager and I went around and we rode around all these little short streets, and especially the ones there in, I think it was Emerson Park, that once we get all these done, we eliminate needing the motor grader in that
Right.
area. And so that'll help out for these little short 300-400 foot areas, to keep tractor from having to be in that area and give service better a little bit farther out in the county. And I believe that's been a kind of a starting of a plan that we've talked about as far as moving out and paving, a mile at a time outside out into the county area. So, I'm real happy that we're gonna move forward with this. And,
Kind of finishes up one area too.
that's right.
Right.
That's right. Area at a time. I'm real happy about that. And if I believe I'm correct, just James, help me out with this one, but there's a certain amount, like a 10% match that we've got to do on the LMIG, and then there's another remainder that we're gonna have to pay, and that'll come out of our discretionary funds or the SPOS funds,
Yes, sir.
which should be about 235,000-ish.
I think so.
Something
Okay.
along in there.
So out of the $1.3 million, that we'll be paying about $235,000.
Yeah, and I'll have, this is not this item, but I'll have you a spreadsheet sometime this week that shows you all our projects, county's, responsibility, and what we're going for grants. I've got it about halfway finished now, so.
All right, thank you.
Okay, any more discussion? All right, we'll call for a vote. Mr. Byrd?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
The co-chair votes aye. I hand it back over to the chairman.
And just for the record, the chairman recused himself from discussion of
Yeah, I
vote.
have.
Yep.
Okay, let's go on to F. Resolution of 2025-15, relocate Roscoe Nixon Road.
Mr. Chair, I move we approve the resolution 2025-15 to relocate Roscoe Mixon Road.
And I'll second.
Okay, got a motion and a second. We got any discussion on it?
I guess just for the record, we abandoning, which road is it we abandoning?
Roscoe Mixon.
Roscoe,
Roscoe,
Michigan, and then the new road, they deeded the property over to us.
Will that be called the Roscoe Mixon Road too?
It's gonna be called yes, sir.
You're just moving.
We just
part of
moving,
Moving it over.
we're gonna still carry the same name, I'm glad you brought that up.
Everything will be the same, just the location will be a little different.
Okay.
Okay,
And they have deeded the warranty deeds, to the county for those, and also the plat's been recorded, so that, it can move forward.
And also for the record, the people that stay down from there, they don't have any problem, they good with everything, I talked with the lady.
But I have not had any.
Okay, so, but she's good with it, no problem at all.
okay. All right, any more discussion on
No,
it? All right, let's call for a vote on it. Mr. Burris?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
Mr. Lucas? Mr. Cox?
aye.
And the chair votes aye. Okay. All right, now we'll go to G. A contract with CSRA Probation Services. Now,
Mr. Chair, I move we approve the contract with CSRA Probation Services as written.
okay,
I second.
got a motion and a second. Any discussion on it?
I just wanted to say, I guess, for the record, this is a standard contract we get into annually. We renew it annually with CSRA.
It's a 1-year contract with option 1 year. renewal.
Option 1-year renewal, and this is just a, CSRA is the group that handles the probation services, from the,
For state court.
state court. And so, I believe I saw in the paperwork, Judge Hatfield signed off on his side of it. And so, but they handle all the probation
Yeah.
services and all the fees that are pays through them, and then they work it out through the court system.
Okay. Any more discussion on it? Not, let's vote on it. Mr. Burris?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
Mr. Lucas? Mr. Cox?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Okay, H, surplus miscellaneous items.
Mr. Chairman, I offer a motion that we, declare these surplus miscellaneous items as listed, from, I think, one of our storage buildings right now.
Yes, sir. But, with the removal of the bricks that match admin building.
Okay, with the removal of the bricks that match the admin building, we wanna keep those.
I'll second that.
Okay. So there'll still be about 11 or 10 pallets, but they won't be, you said there ain't but a pallet or two.
I think, I haven't put a flashlight on there to actually see, but I think that's what it is. It's like
Most of them from the old hospital building, I think. is
old
over there.
hospital building.
Now, all this stuff's gonna go to a good deal or something, try to sell it, and then if it don't sell, then it goes out.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yeah, what has value? I mean, if it's broken down chairs or whatever, or the desk is falling apart, we're gonna put it in the dumpster and
Yeah,
just get rid of
All
it.
in all, yeah.
okay. All right. We got the motion and the second one. Okay, we got any more discussion on it? All right, let's, vote on it. Mr. Burris?
Aye.
Mr. Tindall?
Aye.
Mr. Lucas? Mr. Cox?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. All right, 2023 CDBG Phase 2, Dusty Lane and Katy Lane. That's those roads we're gonna pave, okay.
Mr. Chair, I move we approve the 2023 CDBG Phase 2 for Dusty Lane and Katy Lane.
I second.
Okay, got a motion and a second, any discussion on it?
Yes, sir, just wanted to kind of make it clear for everybody that we had some overages or some money that was left over out of this CDBG, and we're using that to continue on in that same area with Dusty Lane and Katy Lane paving.
Okay,
It'll just kind of extend the project a little bit more, but we do have to rebid those two streets individually.
okay.
And I'd like to say it'd be less roads the motor graders have to be on.
Right.
when we
Exactly.
pave.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah, they two of them, we tried to get them in on that grant, but it didn't. Yeah, okay. All right, any more discussion on it? Let's vote on it. Mr. Burris.
Aye.
Mr. Lucas, Mr. Tindall. Mr. Lucas. Mr. Cox. Chair votes aye. Okay. Now, this is on them zoning. A request to rezone lots 1 through 3 of Wacona High, Phase 1.
Mr. Chairman, I offer a motion that we, approve this rezoning request for lots 1 through 3 for Wacona Heights, Phase 1.
Phase 1, okay.
Second.
I got a motion and a second. We have any discussion on it? No. Okay, let's vote on it. Mr. Burris.
Aye.
Mr. Tindall.
Aye.
Mr. Lucas. Mr. Cox.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Okay, request to close and abandon alley in block 134 of Emerson Park subdivision.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make the motion that we, close the abandoned alley in block 134 of Emerson Park subdivision.
Okay.
Second.
Motion, got a second? Any discussion on it?
All I wanna say is it's probably been a long time coming, should have been done several years ago, but I'm glad we're kinda cleaning up some things like that on this, 10-foot wide, 500-foot long,
Yeah.
easement or alleyway of sorts, and so, so I think it's a good thing to go ahead and clean this up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not now under discussion on that right there. Does that increase his property a little bit? He will be gaining 10 foot, he will
By
be
500.
gaining 500 foot of property, which would
5,000 square feet.
increase.
So once they record the plat, so they'll have to get a plat done showing that alley
Yeah.
as a
Be
lot.
closed.
And once they record that plat, once they get that, then we'll do a PT 61 form from the county.
Yeah.
And that'll get recorded, and then that goes to the Board of Assessors, and the following year, the Board of Assessors will put it on their tax rolls, yes, sir.
So it'll go back on the tax, but
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
They pay a little bit more money.
But I mean, it's like a sixth of an acre though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like it's gonna increase it
No.
that
But he
much.
can't do nothing with it if it's there.
Get another penny.
The county
Right,
owns
I
it.
mean, but now they can, if they
He
wanna
gets
build
to
on
get
it,
enough of
you
them.
know,
He can
they
do whatever he wants
can
to
build
do.
across it, but I don't think it's gonna increase the tax value of the property that much, but it
No.
still makes it to where they can do something on top of it.
That's right.
They already keeping it up now.
Right.
Okay, we had a motion and a second, so any more discussion? If not, let's vote on it. Mr. Burris.
Aye.
Mr. Tindall.
Aye.
Mr. Lucas. Mr. Cox.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. I don't have the other one on here, do
It's on the
It's on the
second
second
page. It is right here.
I you get it, okay. Request to amend the Ware County zoning resolution text to permit commissary kitchens in all agricultural zoning districts. Okay,
Mr. Chair, I move we approve the request to amend the Ware County zoning resolution text to permit commissary kitchens in all agricultural zoning districts.
I'll second it.
okay, got a motion and a second. Any discussion on it?
Yes, sir, I just wanted to, just make it clear, this is for, this is not like restaurants or anything like that, it's for, mainly for food prep or as they said, grab and go type things. And they'll have to fall under all the types of, Georgia regulation for, same thing restaurants or food trucks would have to do. So we won't have to do any of that stuff, we're just proving that they can put these commissary kitchens in different areas.
Okay.
And in addition, what he's saying also, this is not where you go there and you get a hamburger or something. This is mostly like bulk stuff.
Intended for like bulk
Bulk,
purposes.
right.
It already has to be a
Pre-prepared meals, that kind of stuff to go.
Right.
prior cooking area.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more discussion on it? All right, let's vote on it. Mr. Burris.
Aye.
Mr. Tindall.
Aye.
Mr. Lucas. Mr. Cox.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Okay. Manager's comments.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to, comment on Mr. Burse's comments earlier, about the tragic deaths that we've had in our community the last, this month. And, we've had some unfortunate deaths that has occurred, and just, ask to keep everybody in prayers, for that. Another item stated before, I'm putting together a spreadsheet for the commission that shows all our paving projects that we have, and it'll have, the general funds, or not general, it'll have our, responsibilities, and which ones are ours, which ones is grants, and the amount, so we can see kind of where we at with all our projects and our SPOS funds. We do have discretionary funds, from regional, that's, and it's still building. And we have the 2022, funds for roads and bridges and so forth. But, from my understanding, I spoke with Beverly earlier, and, the SPOS funds collections are going well. And she says that it might be where we actually meet the 55 million, at some point. So, that's always good. And I had another item that just went right up top of my head. So I'll stop there.
All right, that's all. Now, we have any commission comments?
Chairman, I just appreciate what he's doing. I thought that was a good idea to come up with about the spreadsheet, and because we got so many different funds, so if you're not careful, you'll start getting them confused. You got T-SPLOS, you got SPLOS and LOS and all these different things. So I think it's good whenever we can kind of get something, we can kind of look at them and compartmentalize them and say, okay, this is what we got here and this is what we got there. So I think that's a good move right there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You pull them off as you do them, they go right in the back.
Right.
So we know where we stand.
Well, I like to have it as well, so that way whenever our, constituents call us, we can talk about what projects we've got going, which ones we've completed, how much money we've spent on these projects out of this money. Because we don't want to sit there and have a 2008, 2014 SPLOS budget or account with a couple $1 million in it that we're waiting to spend because we hadn't done a project yet. I don't want to be in the hoarding business. I want to be in the concrete and paving kind of thing where we can get stuff done.
And that list will have the road names, so forth.
Good.
Everything on there. The other thing I'll just back up. The other thing I did want to mention is that we're in the March the 31st meeting. The county commission directed us to get with Tony Ware, one of our attorneys, and to see what accounts interest-bearing accounts we can put the some of the SPLOS, like the overpass SPLOS in. So I reached out to Tony, and Beverly's reached out to some banks and done some laws. So looks like that we might can do some money markets that will give us a little higher interest than the other, but we'll verify that and
Good.
go that route. So
Okay. All right. Any more?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair, I just wanted to say, along with the tragic deaths we've had of our community, one of our neighboring communities, Pierce County, week before last, there was a long-term EMS director, James Spivey, passed away, lost a battle with cancer, and had his memorial service yesterday, and just wanted to, say that we're grieving the loss for not just Pierce County, but his family, and, he was a good guy. I really liked Mr. James. And his wife, Nikki, is also the one that runs the DC Downtown Food Ministry, which I've talked about before, but it's open on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It gives away, they give away food of different kinds, canned foods, dry foods, non-perishable, perishable items, things like that. And they literally feed through those kind of groceries 200 to 400 families every week. And if y'all hadn't been down there, it's just an amazing time to go down there and see. You don't realize how big of an impact something that size or that small does for a community. Food is is just absolutely needed. We live in an impoverished area, and food is a huge resource. And so this group down there, DC Downtown, provides food. I mean, I've gone in there myself and bought some food. I make a donation, you can get some food, and you know, go in there and grocery shop and those kind of things. But people are there every Tuesday and Thursday and lining up before they even open up. So you know, if you've never been down there, I encourage you to go down there and take a look at it. But Mr. James's wife Nikki is the director of that food ministry, and she does an amazing job down there, and she's been just hitting it strong even through the loss of her husband. And so, but I think that's the way Mr. James would have rather had it, is that things don't quit just because he got called home. And so, anyways. But if you knew James, you knew he was a great guy.
He was actually a Ware County employee at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. At EMS.
So his, emergency medical, he was a paramedic and then the director of emergency medical over in Pierce County.
Yeah, that was sad about those boys.
Absolutely.
I hated that. They must have been real close together, walking together or something when it happened.
Yeah, my understanding, I was out there that morning, come on about 3 o'clock that morning, they still had them, covered up and everything, but apparently, I guess when they felt like that lightning was bad, they come back, they don't know whether when they maybe touched the car to get in, that can, whatever it does, lay the ground or whatever, but they both on at their individual cars, face
Oh, that
down.
was at their individual cars?
Yeah.
And it got both of them?
Yeah.
I don't know if
wondered
it's,
how it happened.
I don't know what's going on, if it's just me or whatever, but I don't know if I've ever seen as many lightning strikes as I have seen in the last couple of years. I've literally seen about a dozen lightning strikes in my yard, in my field, in between my house and my pond. Just actually like seeing them touch down and hearing them pop and everything. I don't know if I've ever seen that many as I've seen over the last couple of years. One hit the other night at my house. I was sitting in my bed and I saw a spark go from a sconce light all the way over to the TV inside the house.
Yeah.
And anyways, I've never seen that kind of stuff, and so anyways.
I think that's one of the things that we, at the rec department, they installed a little while back, was something that would detect lightning way off. And I guess whenever that siren, I've been out there, when that siren goes off, they pay you get off them fields and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, we probably all remember when we were children, they used to tell us, turn everything off and quit when lightning comes around. A lot of people don't do it no more, they just keep on going, Sometimes you might better stop and pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Jonathan wants to, install a camera on top of this building, Jonathan. And it faces west too, actually, so you can get views of those storms as they're coming in so.
Yeah. Sometimes we hear about it off, but we don't know, but then it happens right at home, and that's when we get.
The airport got hit, the runway was hit at the airport,
Right. and
it went into the ground and hit the lights and took out all the runway lights on one side, I think.
Boy, that's some power,
You can go out there in the asphalt and see little brown spots
He
where
got the power.
some metal or something was in the asphalt where it took that out.
Replace 90 transformers?
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Burnt the wires up to the lot.
About 800 feet of cable burnt.
Okay. Any more? If not, I hear a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor? Meeting adjourned.